Get ready for the action, because we are diving straight into the future of game development with developer Abdul Hasib, who just unveiled an incredible solution for complex mechanics. He showed off a revolutionary procedural inverse kinematics system in Unreal Engine 5 that completely bypasses the nightmare of clipping issues when animating multi-legged creatures. This isn't just a neat trick. This system uses array-based time intervals and modulo resets to ensure those spider mech legs never tangle or overlap, running at lightning speed for flawless animation. You have to see how he conquered that complexity. Before. If you play games on consoles or PC, you need to know how this Unreal Engine 5 update is setting a new standard for visual fidelity. And finally, we're pulling back the curtain on the automotive side of tech with some massive confirmation from Tesla. Owner manuals are officially confirming that Epic Games' Unreal Engine is powering the in-car visualization system across several models, including the Model 3 and Model Y. This documentation confirms a major shift in Tesla's software evolution, bringing smoother rendering and more realistic lighting to the center display. And we break down exactly which vehicles are confirmed to be running this cutting-edge technology. Don't miss out. Subscribe now to stay ahead of the tech revolution. Game developer Abdul Hasib has unveiled a sophisticated procedural inverse kinematics system in Unreal Engine 5 that successfully animates a six-legged spider mech while completely eliminating common clipping issues associated with multi-legged creature animation. Hasib highlighted the significant challenges of hand animating such complex models, noting that traditional methods lead to broken pre-baked cycles and foot clipping when traversing complex environments like jagged terrain, stairs, or steep inclines. Instead of relying on a traditional animation timeline, Hasib's solution drives the entire six-legged mech using procedural math and inverse kinematics. The system manages leg step logic through array-based time intervals and modulo resets, guaranteeing that the legs never tangle or overlap. Remarkably, this complex system operates at a speed of just 0.3 milliseconds per frame, consuming less than 5% of the frame budget at 144 frames per second. This development follows Hasib's earlier work on a dynamic interaction system for a VR project, which focused on removing the dependency on manual animation presets for character movement. The content also references related technical studies, including an animation study by Vladimir Vovedin and an interview with Martin Singblom, machine learning research lead at Embark Studios, detailing how robotics research, AI programming, and physics-based systems were utilized to create dynamic and unpredictable enemies in the game Arc Raiders. The platform encourages readers to subscribe to the newsletter, join the 80-level talent platform, and follow their social media channels for ongoing content and breakdowns. Unreal Engine 5's latest update is poised to significantly boost performance on the upcoming Switch 2, according to recent developments from Epic Games. The engine's latest iteration is bringing key enhancements, particularly to the Lumen feature, which manages dynamic global illumination and reflections. This update targets improvements specifically for handheld consoles. The 5.8 update to Unreal Engine 5 introduces notable tweaks to Lumen. The revised component now supports medium-quality global illumination through the use of irradiance fields with probe occlusion. This new setting is reported to be twice as fast as the previous Lumen high-quality setting, which was designed to target 60 frames per second on the PlayStation 5 while preserving artistic direction. Crucially, this medium-quality path is now the default for current-generation handheld consoles, capable of running at 60 FPS and supported on PC. Given that Unreal Engine 5 is supported on the Switch too, industry observers suggest this engine update will translate into a better experience on Nintendo's platform. While specific details on the Switch 2 optimization are pending, developers are expected to reveal more information soon regarding the performance improvements. Unreal Engine 5 has introduced a significant performance enhancement with the release of version 5.8, featuring a new Lumen mode designed to boost performance, particularly on handheld devices. This update prioritizes performance advancements, a critical focus for the engine developer in recent months. The new Lumen mode supports medium-quality global illumination, utilizing irradiance fields with probe occlusion. Crucially, this mode is reported to be twice as fast as the previous Lumen high-quality setting, which previously targeted 60 frames per second on the PlayStation 5. This new setting is engineered to maintain the desired artistic direction for games relying on global illumination, while achieving a 60 FPS target on current-generation handheld consoles. The official notice states that this mode is the new default for current-gen handheld consoles and is also supported on PC, delivering 60 FPS performance. This development positions the platform, including the anticipated Nintendo Switch 2, to benefit significantly in future game development. Unreal Engine 5 has faced performance challenges across various platforms. Digital Foundry previously noted that some titles on the Nintendo Switch 2, such as Chronos, the new Dawn, Fortnite, and Split Fiction, do not currently utilize the engine's Lumen and Nanite features. The introduction of Unreal Engine 5.8 and subsequent improvements is expected to pave the way for higher-performing and visually superior games on the platform. Previously, some Nintendo titles have been developed using Unreal Engine, including Mario and Luigi, Brothership and Princess Peach, Showtime. Tesla has officially confirmed that Epic Games' Unreal Engine powers the in-car visualization system in several of its vehicles, according to newly released owner manuals. This documentation confirms the technology shift that enthusiasts and analysts had been tracking for months. The explicit confirmation for the Unreal Engine appears in the manuals for the 2017 and newer Model 3, the 2020 and newer Model Y, and the 2021 and newer Model S and X. Notably, the documentation omits the Cybertruck and legacy Model S X vehicles, highlighting existing hardware variations across the lineup. This development follows earlier indications. Evidence of the switch surfaced in firmware version 2025.2, uncovered by researcher Greentheanly, which showed Unreal Engine binaries initially targeting AMD-based Model S and Model X vehicles. By April 2026, Tesla's spring update, version 2026.14.1, made the visual upgrade tangible for owners, delivering improved reflections, smoother rendering, and more realistic lighting. A subsequent update, 2026.14.66, further enhanced the system by making brake lights and environmental elements more prominent on the screen. The exclusion of the Cybertruck from the confirmed list has sparked discussion regarding its GPU capabilities relative to Unreal Engine 5 demands. However, given Unreal Engine's scalability, the technical hurdle is not insurmountable. Similarly, older Model S X hardware predates the AMD architecture necessary for the transition. For owners of the supported models, the immediate impact is visible in recent software updates. The animated rendering of the car, surroundings, and nearby objects displayed on the center screen is now running on the same engine powering graphically intensive video games. While future visual enhancements depend on Tesla's continued integration efforts, The foundational technology is definitively established.